Hello students and welcome to your English language class. Today in this class we will be taking up chapter number 7 given in your grammar book, Verbs, Present Tense. Okay, so basically we'll be learning about tenses. Actually we've already done tenses in the previous classes, but we'll be taking up the chapter given in your grammar book for more practice. Okay. So first is your present tense, then afterwards we'll be taking up past tense and future tense as well. So let us begin with the present tense. Tense refers to the time of an action or a state of being in the past, present or future. Okay. So I hope you've already learnt about tenses and you know what tense is. Tense basically gives you an idea about the time of an action or state of being. Okay, like for example, I study in a boarding school. He is reading a book. My father is an engineer. Okay, so all these are which tense? Present tense sentences. Okay, so present tense is used to refer to an action or a state of being at the time of speaking. As we are speaking, the action is being done. Okay, so the forms of the present tense are simple present tense and present continuous, or you can also say present progressive. Simple present tense, we use the simple present tense to refer to firstly a universal truth or a fact. For example, the moon moves around the earth. Okay, so that's a universal truth that the moon moves around the earth. A routine or habitual action, for example, he goes for a walk at 6 in the morning. So that is his everyday routine and that is something which he does regularly. Okay, or a regular action like snakes hibernate in winters. So that is its habit or a regular action that is being done by the snakes, that they hibernate or go for a winter sleep during winters. A ritual, for example, Tamilians celebrate Pongal as the first day of a new year. So that is their ritual, or you can say a custom, right? Characteristics, for example, owls sleep during the day. You must be aware that owls sleep during the day, so that's the characteristic of owls. Okay, and you can identify them with this characteristic. And also for a newspaper headline, like for example, hurricane Aila devastates Bengal. Okay, जब भी कोई हेडलाइन, अगर आप न्यूज़पेपर की हेडलाइन या कोई अगर ब्रेकिंग न्यूज़ आप टीवी चैनल पे देखते हो, किसी न्यूज़ चैनल पे, सो इट्स ऑलवेज गिवन इन सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. ओके, नेवर इन पास्ट. A pre-scheduled future action or event. For example, Dipen Saxena releases his book at the book launch today. So that's a pre-scheduled future action. Okay, it's predetermined. It's going to happen in the future, but it is definite that it's going to happen. A warning, for example, fight with me once again and I stop talking to you. That's a warning. And again, it's given in simple present tense. Likes or dislikes, for example, Sheila likes kebabs. So that is also in simple present tense. A proverb, sayings or quotations or proverbs are always in simple present tense. For example, a bird in hand is better than two in the bush. Okay, or born with a silver spoon, you can say. To describe professional activities or duties, for example, the police maintain peace in society. So that's the professional activity or duty of the police, that it maintains peace in society. Now here's one practice exercise for you. Let's do this exercise. Choose the correct form of the verbs from the given alternatives. Mention the meaning conveyed in each case, choosing from the list you have just read. Okay, Brian Lara play cricket. So Brian Lara plays cricket. Okay, That is, he that's his, you can say, regular action. Okay. Water freezes at 0 degree centigrade and boils at 100 degree centigrade. That's a universal truth, or it can also be considered as the characteristic of water, right? Third is, an empty vessel makes the most noise. This is a proverb, right? um, हिंदी में जिसको कहते हैं ना, थोथा चना बाजे घना, राइट? तो वैसे एन एम्प्टी वेसल मेक्स द मोस्ट नॉइस. दिस इज अ प्रोवर्ब. फोर्थ इज, द जुडिशियल सिस्टम सेफगार्ड्स द सिटीजन्स राइट्स. So that is to describe professional activities or duties. Fifth is, I not like cheeseburgers. I don't like cheeseburgers. Okay, so that is likes or dislikes. Okay. Now sixth is, Hamida go for a walk every morning. Hamida goes for a walk every morning. So that's a routine or habitual action. Seventh is, petrol prices goes up drastically these days. Okay. Or no, you can write petrol prices are going up drastically these days. So that's a warning. The sun rises in the east. That's a universal truth. The speaker conducts the sessions in the parliament. So that's a pre-scheduled future action or event. Migratory birds visits warm countries in winter. So migratory birds visit. Okay. क्योंकि सब्जेक्ट प्लूरल है तो उसके साथ आप प्लूरल वर्ब यूज़ करेंगे. सो migratory birds visit warm countries in winter. That's a regular action, or that's a regular action. Next you have structure of the simple present tense. If it is an affirmative sentence, then we'll write I work, we work, you work, or they work. And for he, she, it, or Reena, that is the third person, you'll write he works, she works, and so on. And negative sentence like I do not work, we do not work, you do not work, they do not work. Okay. He does not work, she does not work, and so on. Interrogative sentence like why do you work? Okay. Or why don't you work? Who do you work for? Or who doesn't work, and so on. Okay. Now follow the instructions in the brackets to rewrite the sentences given below. Make necessary changes. So first is Radha likes physics, and you have to change it into interrogative sentence. So does Radha like physics? Question mark. Okay. Next is she prefers tea to coffee. Now you have to change the sentence into a negative sentence. So she does not prefer tea to coffee. Shakespeare was a playwright. WH question. Why was Shakespeare a playwright? You can say who was Shakespeare. Okay. So to the question who was Shakespeare, the answer would be Shakespeare was a playwright. Okay. Next sentence is I don't like going to the market. This we have to change into affirmative sentence. So I like going to the market. Bill Gates is very famous. Interrogative sentence. Is Bill Gates very famous? Question mark. I dislike watching long films. Negative sentence. I don't like watching long films. She gifted this book to him. Which book is gifted to him by her? Question mark. He doesn't enjoy playing golf. Affirmative sentence. He enjoys playing golf. Okay. Next is present continuous or present progressive tense. So present continuous tense कौन सा होता है? It refers to an action that is going on at the time of speaking. Okay, so as we are speaking or as the speaker is speaking, the action is going on. Like for example, Parul is reading a story, Raj is leading the march, Arjun is working tonight, the children are enjoying the movie. So the continuity of the action in these sentences is indicated through the following combination: is am are plus verb, first form of verb plus ing. See that the sentences refer to the continuity of actions reading and working at the time of speaking. We may say that the actions are still going on. Like for example, Parul is reading a story. So the action, maybe it started in the past, but it is still going on. Okay, so Parul is reading a story means that the action is still going on as at the time of speaking. Now, where all do we use present continuous tense? Firstly, to refer to an action in progress at the time of speaking. He is jogging, for example. Okay. Secondly, to refer to a short-term temporary action that may not be taking place at the time of speaking. Like for example, she is coming late to school nowadays. मतलब जब हम बात कर रहे हैं तब एक्चुअली में वो एक्शन नहीं हो रहा है, लेकिन एक शॉर्ट टर्म टेम्परेरी एक्शन है कि आजकल वो लेट आने लग गई है. ठीक है, आजकल वो स्कूल लेट आने लग गई है. पहले नहीं आती थी, या हो सकता है फ्यूचर में वो टाइमली आए, बट आजकल वो लेट आने लग गई है. टू रेफर टू अ डेफिनेट प्लान इन फ्यूचर, when you are quite sure or you are definite about doing something in future, then also you can use present continuous tense. Like for example, I'm buying a bicycle this week. मैं इस हफ्ते साइकिल खरीद रहा हूँ. अभी मैंने खरीदी नहीं है, बट आई एम श्योर दैट आई एम गोना बाय अ बाईसाइकिल. सो हम उस टाइम भी प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूस यूज़ कर सकते हैं, एंड दिस सेंटेंस कैन बी रिटन एज आई एम बाइंग अ बाईसाइकिल दिस वीक. ओके. Or to make a prediction, this film is going to be a big hit. Whenever you are predicting something, then also you can use present continuous tense. And lastly, to refer to a long term continuing action that started before the time of speaking and is expected to continue for some time after the time of speaking. मतलब कि एक लॉन्ग टर्म कॉन्टिन्यूइंग एक्शन के बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं, जो जब बात कर रहे हैं उससे पहले स्टार्ट हुआ था, और हो सकता है बात ख़त्म होने के बाद कुछ टाइम के लिए कंटिन्यू रहे. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल, ल्यूक इज़ टेकिंग ड्राइविंग लेसन्स दीज डेज. ओके, सो मे बी उसने वो पहले से स्टार्ट किए हैं ड्राइविंग लेसन्स लेने, और आगे भी कंटिन्यू करे. ओके, सो जो ये लॉन्ग टर्म कॉन्टिन्यूटी एक्शन होते हैं, फॉर देम ऑल्सो यू कैन यूज़ प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूस टेंस. Now there's one more exercise. Let's do this one also. Complete the following dialogues using the present continuous tense. Use the verbs given in the brackets. One has been done for you. Teacher, what are you all doing right now? I am working on a project. No. Okay, Rita, no, he is actually drawing cartoons, whereas I am writing an essay. David, are your friends coming for Dia's wedding? Ria, some of them are planning to come. Actually, Rahul's brother is also getting married. Some of us are going there instead. Selim, Mother, what are you doing? Mother, why are you shouting? I'm cooking dinner. Selim, I just wanted to tell you that your cat is sleeping on my bed. Mother, are you thinking of going out? It is raining cats and dogs. George, my friends are meeting at the coffee shop. I just hope that the rain stops in a few minutes. Raya, what are you planning to do this summer? Veena, my grandparents are visiting us this summer. We are going to Mumbai and Goa with them. Okay. So, okay. I hope you've understood till so far, and we'll continue learning about present tense in our next class. Just do all these exercises and do these exercises in your grammar notebook and submit by 3 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, and do it positively. Submit your homework regularly, otherwise you'll be marked absent. Okay. Submit your homework by 3 o'clock tomorrow. Thank you for watching this video.